Hello?
Hello, this is Swarup.
Yes.
Swarup, this is Puneet here from AXA regarding a scheduled interview at 4 o'clock.
Yeah, tell me.
Is it good time to talk?
Yeah, sure.
So, I have Guru as well with me. Hi, Swarup.
Yeah, hi, Guru.
So, I was going through your profile. Can you just talk about yourself and your day-to-day activities and what are things you work upon?
Yeah, actually, myself, Swarup Kumar, and I'm working with CGI, and my project name is Billing Collection Tool, and here my role is creating a database objects like tables and synonyms, sequences, and to implement the business rules, I create stored procedures, functions, and to impose the business rules, I create in some tables integrity constraints. If I cannot handle through the integrity constraints, I can create on those tables triggers as well. And in part of data manipulation, I use cursors as well.
Okay.
Yeah, once I'm done with all these activities, for the reviews, I will send all the created objects to my superior, I mean TL, team lead.
Okay.
Yeah, these are the activities I do regularly. Yeah, and if any doubts, I'll get interact with the on-site team, on-site coordinator as well.
Okay.
Yeah. This
So, what is the current team size?
Sorry, current team size is 8 members.
Okay.
Yeah, it includes on-site coordinator also.
Okay.
And BA, business analyst as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, here we have my team lead and 3 members developers, and along with me, and one BA also, offshore BA also is here, and one manager.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, and do you have any knowledge on the support projects, or is it only you are on the pure development side?
Yeah, I worked on support projects also. Like I'll get tickets and I'll analyze the tickets. They'll create for PERD, perfect. Whoever handling from the clients, they'll create and they'll send out the functional document, and we'll analyze it. If you have any doubts, we'll ask them. We'll implement the changes. Like we'll get changes if any existing system changes, or else new functionality adding to the existing system. These kind of tickets we'll get regularly.
Okay.
Yeah, we have some SLAs for that also. According to that, we decide the priority of the ticket, and we'll deliver it as in the scheduled manner. Like weekly once we deploy all these tickets to the production.
Okay.
Yeah, this is what we do in the support.
So, I saw the project billing collection tool that has gone live, or still it's in development phase?
Yeah, it's parallelly actually. It's a support come maintenance project.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a production. We are giving production support as well as we are taking the new change requests or new BRDs as well for these accounts.
Okay.
Yeah,
So what was
it's parallel going on.
Okay. What was the last BRD for this project? How big it was?
Yeah, my last BRD was to change the billing system. We included some around 15 tables in that, and for each table I mean not for each table we created some procedures. I do not remember exact number for that BRD, because the BRD changes are splitted across all the team members. So not only I'm included in that BRD, some team members also included. We divided the work. According that, we worked on that BRD.
Yeah, but you would be aware of, how big was the BRD, right? That you were required to work on one particular module of that BRD, right?
Yes, actually my single currency margin is my task actually.
What is the task?
Single currency margin.
Single
Actually,
currency margin.
yes, whatever the bills come across the globe, Actually, from the different currencies, we will get the billings actually. See, let's say suppose Australians will pay in Australian dollar, Indians will pay Indian rupees, and the Canadians will pay Canadian dollars, and Britons will pay in the pounds. Yeah, different currencies we will get. For that, we converted into single single US dollar. Say wherever country people are paid, that currency we converted into US dollar. For the conversion, we charge some conversion rates actually. Depends on the currency. That conversion charges, we have some static table for that. Based on the currency, let's say suppose Australian dollar to US dollar, we have some conversion charges. From Canadian to US dollar, these kind of charges were maintaining in the table. Based on that rule, we are applying the conversion charges, and we are making into single US dollar, that paid amount. So
And who's providing you the conversion rates?
Conversion rates provides by BAs clients. Clients will give to BA. BA will provide to us.
And how frequently this update happens, the conversion rates?
No, it's a static table. It won't change frequently.
No, obviously, is it like yearly basis you change the conversion rates, or how is it?
Sorry?
So on yearly basis you convert the rates, or how it goes?
Not sure in the future scope. Recently we changed these. Recently we implemented these changes. If in future any conversion rate changes will come, we'll update the table based on the given conditions.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so in your module in that last BRE, so you were required to do what?
For that we take the data from the client provided file. The tool will, that is ETL part, that is separate thing that not comes under my part. Whatever the data they provided, I will take from the source table. For that, based on some where clauses, I will fetch the conversion rates, and I will change that currency into US dollar. For that, I used some case conditions in my logic.
Okay.
Based on that, I implemented the code in the stored procedure.
So, how big was the stored procedure?
The stored procedure were around 850 lines stored procedure.
850 lines?
Yes, 850 lines.
Okay.
Yeah, you're asking about the lines, right? How big it is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And suppose you you have written that procedure, and suppose you have to, it's kind of creating any exception at runtime. Suppose for a given currency the rate is not available. Consider, okay, and you're trying to fetch that currency conversion rate from your static table, but it's not available. So how it will be handling that exception?
See, for that we have exception clause. When I'm fetching the currency rates from the conversion table, the charges table, when I will get the null value for that, I'm handling with the null value exception, where data not found kind of thing.
It won't come as a null, right? Because an entry will not be there itself.
Sorry, if entry is not there, I will get no data found, right? So I will handle that with the no data found exception.
And how you know that for which currency that no data found has come?
For that I will note down the error description and error number also. Based on that, I will find out the error type, and for that I will use raise application error. Wherever it let's say suppose I am fetching the conversion rates from the table. If I get the error there, I will immediately raise the error at that point. Right now we are not implemented in my procedure. Just we are handling null value or no data found error and some arithmetic operations errors.
Okay, consider I request you to make a change in that procedure. Okay. And suppose you are doing a conversion of from pound to USD, and that conversion or charges is not available in the static table. So I want you to throw me an exception. It should say that conversion rate for pound to USD is not available. So how you implement that logic?
That logic, right? Let's suppose I'm fetching for, I'm looking for found and USD combination. Okay, for that I don't have data in the conversion rates table. So there I won't get data. I mean, no data found message I will get from the Oracle compiler. Okay. So for that I'm using raise application error with the error number user defined errors. I can say these are user defined errors. I will apply user defined number.
You're talking about the user defined exceptions, right?
Sorry.
You're talking about the user defined exceptions.
Yeah, we can yes, we can define user defined exception there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. And when talking about so you have any like exposure to packages? Do you got a chance to run any packages in your current project?
Yeah, for existing whatever the stored procedures we are creating, those stored procedures we will include in the existing packages.
Okay, but what is the purpose of having that standalone procedure to be included in the package?
Yeah, some set of category store all stored group of procedures will create in one package for the maintainability and to go and fetch the package. I mean, let's say suppose I have some 100 procedures. If I create a standalone procedure, I cannot go and cannot search for. I mean, it takes time to maintainability and for the readability as well. So if I create, let's say, suppose for the if let's say we are implementing single currency margin BRD, so all these whatever the procedures we are created for this BRD, will create under one single package. All group of these stored procedures. So it is easy to maintain and easy to readability. And when I call it, I mean, it's easy for compilation also.
Okay.
And it reduces the runtime of the stored procedure as well.
Okay. Then I saw
hope
that
I answered for your question for this.
Yes, yes. So then I could see that you have exposure to this bulk bind collection and ref cursor. So you have implemented. Did you got a chance to implement the bulk collect operation?
Yeah, bulk collected not frequently, but I implemented in one of my previous projects, like into I implemented that to improve. Say when I perform row by row operation, it takes a lot of time in between the SQL compiler and PLSQL compiler. Context switching will more actually when we perform the row by row. When we use the bulk collect, context switching will reduce and it improves the performance as well.
Okay.
Yeah, for that purpose, we'll use the bulk collect.
How big was your data when you implemented that bulk collect?
Yeah, it was actually not. I mean, around. I'm not sure about the. I can say like 2 million records we were getting. I mean, around.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And then what? In collections, what all collections you have used so far?
Sorry.
In collections. So, what are collection types you have used so far?
Yeah, I used that time associative array actually, and we have a VRA and one more collection associative array and VRA and table variable we have actually. I mean, I forgot that name actually. We have three types of collection records.
Okay.
Yeah, and yeah.
Okay, and then why do we use ref cursor?
Ref cursor to actually once we declare the ref cursor, we can allocate our select statement dynamically to the ref cursor. Let's say suppose if I create static cursor, the allocated select statement will use for the complete process. If I want to allocate another select statement for that cursor, I cannot do by static cursor. That can happen only by ref cursor. Based on
Okay.
yeah, dynamically I can allocate the select statement to the ref cursors.
Okay. And talking about Unix now, so how comfortable you are working with Unix environment?
Yeah, actually, I involve like moving the files from one directory to another directory. I mean, when ETL got processed, we need to move from one directory to another directory. Some basic commands I used, actually, not extensively used.
Okay, but it says, having knowledge. Okay. Okay, so what are commands you're aware of?
Like ls, remove the file and renaming the file, and
How do you
listing,
remove? How do you remove
listing
file?
all the files. Rm command I use to remove the file.
Okay.
Yeah, and to listing the files I use ls command.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, for the string search I used some grep command.
Okay.
Yeah, some not. I mean, I cannot say like intermediate. Also, I'm very beginner in the Linux actually. I mean Unix commands and the
Okay.
file operations. Yeah, like more commands, tail.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm aware
What
of
is the purpose? What was the purpose of tail?
controller.
What is the purpose of the tail command?
Tail command actually when the file of output contains grows, you can find I mean at the last tail command it searches from the bottom actually.
Okay. So how do you suppose I have a file called say abc.txt file. Okay. So how should I, check the last 10 lines of that file?
Very larger.
How I need to see the last 10 lines
Okay.
of that file. How do I do it?
Yeah, tail -f and file name. I can give the number actually. I do exact syntax. I mean, I think yeah, that is the syntax.
Okay.
Tail file name. Yeah, tail file name, not -f also. Tail file name is the syntax. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. If you want to see first, we have head command also for that.
Okay. How do you use that command?
Head space file name.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what is the notice period?
My notice period is actually 30 days. Yeah, if you want, so I mean, I can negotiate it because I can get release as I mean early release also.
Already you are in notice period or what?
Yeah, actually I'm serving the notice.
Okay. Okay. When is your tentative last day in your current organization?
Sorry.
When is the tentative last working day in your current
working
organization?
day. Yeah, once release the offer, I mean, I can join for you as early as possible. I mean, already I have 24 days notice from this day actually.
So currently you have close to like 3 weeks of notice period available, right?
Yes.
So you can join in 3 weeks.
Yes. Yeah, 3 weeks I can join. Yeah.
Okay. Fine, Swaroop.
Yeah. And yeah, may I know the project? I mean, if you have time, may I know about the project details and work location kind of details.
Basically, we are working for one of the Mantas, also Oracle product, which involves all the Unix and the database and the informatic also.
Okay.
And the location is Manyata Tech Park.
Manyata Tech Park. Okay, that's fine. Yeah.
You have any other questions, sir?
Yeah, no questions. Is it Guru or Preetham? Guru
and Puneet.
Yeah, Guru and Puneet. Yeah, thanks a lot. And I mean, do I have any further rounds? Actually?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, there will be another round. HR will get back to you on that.
Okay, sure. Yeah, thanks, Guru. Yeah. Yeah, thanks to Preetham also. Yeah, thank you. Bye.
Yeah.